One of the things I really want all of you to do is reach the end of this semester and know how to use Excel for doing calculations. This is a very important lifelong skill. So if you can leave this class with nothing other than that skill, I've actually accomplished something. There are two of our learning outcomes that have directly to do with this. They're using Excel to do calculations, graphs, and fit trends. And then order of operations, which Excel makes a lot easier. And it helps me teach you because you're using a common platform and I get to explicitly see what you did in your equations. Whereas if you're using your calculators, unless you were going to film yourself using your calculator, I wouldn't be able to help you at all. I wouldn't be able to give any feedback and say, hey, this is how this is supposed to have actually be. And so the fact that we have a common platform that to do all of our calculations in is really going to help us all kind of stay on the same page and learn from each other. Um, the things you need to do, it's not fancy. We're not doing, a lot of stats or anything like that. We're just using basic equations. We're doing trig functions, doing log and exponential functions, averages, 2D graphs, trend lines, right? And so here's a what I mean by a basic equation, right? So in your homework problems, you're going to get 5 attempts at the homework. And so it's really important that you use Excel for a couple of reasons. One, if you miss it, what you're trying to do is make sure you're getting the equation correct. Have you gotten the physics correct? And it gives you a good way to go back and look if you're doing it like I do here, and this is how you're going to have to do it to get credit. You're going to put in your numbers and label them, and then you're going to calculate using the cells. So here, this is half of B3 times B4 squared. So this is 1/2 mv squared in physics. So it's kinetic energy. So you're going to work on, do you get the physics correct? Once the physics is correct, we really don't care what the numbers are. And that's important because you're going to attempt it and you're going to work on getting the physics correct. And then the next time you go back, if you've gotten to where you have the physics correct, all you do is put in the new numbers and it does the calculation and tells you what you need to put into Canvas. Right? So that this is one of the important reasons for learning how to do this. It's going to make your life easier in the end, but it gets you to focus not on the numbers, which I mean, every one of you is going to have different numbers. The numbers don't matter much. It gets you to focus on doing the physics part. And that's the important part, getting the equations correct. And so work on that piece as part of this.